Okay, so now we're done with the print module. We're going to move on to the book. That's going to be most likely your next thing to use for a lot of us out there if you're making books or have any interest to make books. Now, in the library, like we talked about before with our filters or attributes, the flags, the ratings, the colors, depending how you go about organizing and stacking out your photos for access and how you rank them and color code them, you'll be able to easily sort out what you want to use. Now, if I go directly to the books, so I'm on the master folder, you either use the one client folder, or here I'm going to show you like making a simple portfolio book of all of your work, a nice spread. So we don't want to use all of these pictures. There's 226. There's far too many. I know I have these rated as my flags so far, and we haven't gone too much into customizing our rankings. But so far I know I'm going to pick just the flagged photos. So I highlight this flag for pics. Or again in the attributes, just the pics, click it on, and all we see are those flagged photos. Now, since this is all that we see in our collection, since we've restricted and refined our collections, we can go now ahead and just click on the book. Now, once we get here, I'm going to hit clear layout, and this is what we're going to work with is a straight, fresh book. Now, one of the really nice things with Lightroom 4 is Adobe had partnered with Blurb, giving us the opportunity to upload directly to Blurb from Lightroom and order our books directly. This works really nicely if you want to custom order books and sell them directly to your clients, or you can make books, upload them to Blurb, and sell them through the blurb.com website online. Now, you don't have to only use Blurb. Up here, and you'll see on the book settings, under book, you have Blurb, PDF, and JPEG. If you select PDF, your book will be exported as a PDF, and if you select JPEG, your book will be exported as a JPEG. Reason for these is you can make a digital book and take those JPEGs and flip them together, or same with a PDF and make it interactive if you run it through a different system, or you can take and now use your PDF and upload it to another lab, take it to a print house, and have them print and bind your books for you. Excellent options here. Using Blurb, though, you're able to pick exactly what you're working with and how you're going to use from their specific options directly. And as you build your book, it'll give you the perfect price, exactly what you're going to be charged. Let's say we want to use a PDF. It doesn't give me that. Now I have to select everything itself. So my JPEG quality, I want that to be 85 to 90. Is it 85? Blah, blah, blah. File resolution, sharpening, all the fun stuff is there. I tend to use Blurb. It makes things very easy. And I also use PDF depending if I'm ordering my own albums. Blurb for our standard photo collection books that we sell here at our studio. Okay, now again, on the right side, simple preview box of the page you're looking at, and then your collections of what you're working with or what's available to work with. You don't have access directly to folders from the module, so you'd want to either use your filters to select your photos in the folder and then come to the book module, or create a collection of those photos before coming into the book module. Okay, now in either direction, under your book settings, you're going to set the size, the standard size of your book. What type of a cover you're going to be used. No cover, image wrap, dust jacket, or soft cover. You'll see a dust jacket has the wings for wrapping around the book, where the image wrap is just the images with the bleed edges. So you're going to pick what type of a cover you want to use. If it's soft cover, hard cover, you have those options. Great. Next, auto layout. If you prefer to manually control your book design like I do, you're not going to want to use the auto layout very often. You can create your own templates, which we'll get into, of course, as we move on. But auto layout will lay out all of these photos in that specific preset. This preset was left page blank, right page one photo. Left page blank, right page one photo, and a caption. See, these are options we can change. The fixed layouts. Let's change it down to another. You have tons to pick from. Let's say we want one photo square on the right, fixed layout, same exact one on the left. Okay, save. And we'll call this test preset 1, create it. We set our preset to test preset 1, auto layout. Clear it first, then auto layout. There we go. And as you'll see, the book is made. It's put the photograph as large as possible in the center of every one of those templates. Okay. The cover is laid out and everything. Now we can go to the pages. One page at a time, you can control how you want it to be shown. From your favorites after you've selected them, or go through 1 to 4 photos, multiple photo layouts, multiple page spread layouts, text pages, the clean, concise, just images, creative styles, and standard portfolio, travel, and wedding template layouts for you to use. You can adjust by just clicking that template and it changes the page directly here for you. Little drop down out each page allows you to go right back to what you were working on. Great. We'll go down to the next, your guides. Well, same thing. Do you want those guides on or off? This just lets you know where the bleed edge of the pages are and your safe area for text tone if you're typing. Your cell padding, you have the ability to adjust. If you pick a cell, you can adjust the padding inside. You can also adjust the zoom of that photo to fill it and fill the frame with that image by selecting the image and selecting the zoom to bring it in. Now, if we bring it into a point, that's 100%. If we were to bring a photo to a size that doesn't print correctly because it goes below the pixels per inch ratio that's needed to print, there will be an exclamation point letting you know that it's not going to be perfect. So you can resize it from there. Captions. If you want a photo caption, here you can turn on a photo caption and then type, add, change what you want. Look at the single page and we'll type in a caption, test caption. Okay. Where do you want it? Above, over it, on top, below. Where's the offset? Great. Page caption again. Is there a caption for the page now? This is the caption for the image. Is there one for the page? Turn that off. Okay. Now, type. You get to change, of course, the standard type fonts and sizes and character type and the layout of text if you're making text sections and using text overlays in your book. And now your background. You can take a picture and send it as the background for that image, and then control the opacity of the background image. This is very nice and elegant to keep negative space filled, color, and texture to keep the eyes flowing naturally through the pages. Or, of course, you can turn off the graphic and just use a color that you want to play with, if there's a specific certain color you'd rather have. I'll use the graphic and a color over it, both, and now we've made a creative textured background. Excellent. Once we're done, we have the ability to export. Since I'm in PDF mode, I'll export to a PDF and it will save to my hard drive. If I go to Blurb, it will send book to Blurb, which will have you log into your Blurb account and upload it ready for you to order. Okay, same thing with JPEG. Export book to JPEG. You'll save it in a folder that you choose, and all of your pages will be available for you. Take them to a lab, upload them to a partner, whatever you need to do. Great. Now we'll move on and show you the slideshow module.